There's no way this just sits here.
No. But I've trusted it because this cord seemed durable.
Yeah, but I'm saying, doesn't it plug in here somewhere?
Do you have a piece for it?
Yeah.
Okay. I have a piece on mine, but mine ended up breaking, so I'd be having to thug it out. What up, pimp?
Hello.
What up, bro?
I walked past the camera. I was like,
Man, I don't be. I don't care, bro. I told you I don't be caring about that stuff.
I just shot that
Chess? Damn.
It went.
Shit. That shit sounds scary though. Bro almost just took his own life. Shit me. What'd you say? Big bag.
All right, Key. We're good.
How we looking, brother?
We looking good, man.
What?
I said we're looking good.
Stetik family. It's popping. Back with another video today with Coach.
We're not recording yet.
It's not? No. You turned it off? Oh, it's on? Yeah, it is recording.
Is it?
Yeah. Now I gotta cut this out. Coach messing up. All right, Stetik family. So we're back with another video today. We got Coach O'Neal, OB,
Health and wellness coach.
Health and wellness coach. He done switched up on us. Got some legs today, hamstring focused. We didn't do chest and back yesterday. Wrist still been hurting lately, so we're trying to recover it, rest up a little bit as much as we can. Yeah, so Coach here, Health and Wellness Coach, about to put us on, take us through a little leg day. Let's see what he's talking about.
You're just mumbling today, huh?
What'd you say?
I said you're just mumbling today.
Bro used to be being loud, huh? Trying to be chill.
So when it comes to leg days, we always want to start with what I call the good girls, bad girls, the abductors, adductors. Now what this really is doing here is just opening up the hips. And I see too many people jumping straight into compound movements. So squats, leg press. Problem with that is your hips aren't loose enough, you could easily injure yourself.
Yep.
So we always start with abductors, adductors, really just open everything up.
Okay.
We move on to, isolation exercises. So start with hamstrings, start with leg extensions, then we move on to a compound.
All like warm up workouts and everything.
Exactly.
Like that. Yeah, I'm a victim of that. I'm not gonna lie. I hop into my compounds.
Yeah.
I mean, they're well aware. I stretch a little bit and I hop right in the compounds, and it's not good. It's not, and I know it's not. Ooh.
I think we did a few of those sets.
Yeah, we did.
All right, we'll move on to the next thing.
Okay. Ooh.
How you stop
That red button on top?
this right here?
Yep. I've even honestly, bro, I've been in 145 or 130 for lat pull downs lately, dude.
I've been at 110. It's not about the weight, bro.
Damn, I thought that was light.
No, it's never about the weight.
Okay.
The reason a lot of people don't do certain exercises is because you stop feeling it. You're just going through the motion. You're not really feeling the exercise. So what's the point of doing the exercise? So this is an exercise he hasn't been doing for a long time because he's not feeling it anymore.
That's the truth.
So we're gonna switch it up a little bit. We're gonna play with the angles, and you're gonna start doing this exercise all over again.
Okay. Damn, Coach already getting on me. Shit.
All right. So what I see a lot of people doing with this exercise is they do all types of shit, right? They come hugging the machine.
I do one of those.
Sit back, they push, they compensate. You just gotta sit your ass down. The illustration is showing is sit straight. Lock your legs in. The biggest thing I tell people with the leg, whether you're doing a lying leg curl or a seated leg curl, bring your feet real close.
Okay.
Remember when I told you this a long time ago?
Yep.
When I bring my feet real close, what I'm trying to also focus on is relaxing my feet, right? I'm bringing them together, but I'm relaxing these. It's kind of like a bicep curl, right?
Okay.
You're not using your wrist to curl the weight up.
Yeah.
I'm not using my foot to curl the weight down.
Got you.
I want to really focus on touching this part of my leg to this part of my leg.
Copy
It's almost
that.
like trying to put my entire lower part of my foot behind my butt.
Okay.
So watch this. This is all hamstring. My feet are relaxed. I'm not using them, right? We don't use our wrist to curl the weight up.
Yeah.
So I'm not using my foot to curl the weight down. You don't need to go a lot of weight here either.
Okay. Bro, how are your legs still so big, dude?
It's the retirement legs, man.
You said the retirement legs. Damn.
No, but real talk though, I haven't squatted in probably 4 months now. I haven't done a single squat. Other than hack squats.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna put it to test.
Ooh.
Bring your feet real close. Lock your legs in. Relax your feet. Relax. They're dead. Curl. Touch this part of your leg to the upper part. Feel that?
Holy shit, yeah, I do.
There you go. Like I said, it's just like doing a bicep curl. You're not using your wrist to curl the weight up.
Yeah.
You're not using your foot to push the weight down. Let's go. A little bit more speed. Speed on the way down, control the way up. Speed on the way down, control the weight up.
It's so hard, like, not keeping my ankles stiff.
If they stiffen up, it's okay.
Okay.
The important thing is you're not using your foot to curl the weight down.
Got you.
It's natural for them to stiffen up.
Okay.
Let's go. I always like to start with hamstrings because I would say 90% of people are more quad dominant. So what happens is when they go to an exercise like squats or leg extensions, bro, that's putting a lot of fucking stress on your knees.
Yeah.
So you always want to warm up the back of your foot, back of your leg. Let's go. That's it. Good. All right.
Damn, that's humbling. That's humbling. That was all hammy.
It's not about
Ain't about the weight.
It's not about the weight, man. And somebody asked me a question the other day. They said, because I was talking about, it's not about the weight. You want to feel the contraction, and you want to isolate the muscle instead of just pushing weight. And he brought up a pretty valid point. He was asking about progressive overload. So how do you progressively overload?
Yeah.
It doesn't always have to be weight, right?
Okay.
Does your muscle know how much weight you got on the rack right now?
No.
It doesn't know. So what does it know? It knows stress. How much stress am I putting on the muscle?
Yeah.
I can introduce different levels of stress if I'm putting under more time under tension, or I'm slowing down my negatives, slowing down my positives. There's different ways and techniques that can really break the muscle tissue down
Without needing heavy ass weight.
Exactly.
Damn. Grab the science down. That's insane. So after a while, do you ever increase the weight, or?
When 15 reps becomes easy, that's when I increase the weight.
Gotcha.
And ever since I started bodybuilding, 15 has always been my magic number.
15.
Once I get to 15, all right, time to level up.
Got you.
Keep that same tempo.
Okay.
Let's go. 2. Come on. 4 feet a little closer. Let's go. Come on. Curl all the way down. 6. Let's go. There it is. All right. Come on. Give me some more. Yeah. Come on. Don't push your ass up. Yep. Let's go. All right. Hold on to the handles. They're here for a reason. Let's go. Come on. Give me one more. Good. That's it. No failure. Not yet.
Oh, damn. 80 felt crazy, bro. You don't use headphones anymore to work out, do you?
What's that?
You don't use headphones anymore to work out, do you?
Honestly, recently I just been putting headphones on
And not using them?
playing no music. I just don't want people to approach me, man. You know, I'll say what's up to somebody, but I don't have time for a 15, 20-minute conversation.
I feel that.
So I like working out in peace and quiet, but yeah, I just put my headphones on just for the looks of it.
I got you. That's coach for y'all. Oh my gosh. Who was it? I think it was like a week and a half ago. I came in, do some squats, barbell. I didn't have pre-workout, no caffeine, no music. My headphones I left at home. I mean, surprisingly, I still had a good workout, but it was rough for sure. Come on, bro.
And this machine got too heavy too quick.
Yeah. That's one thing I hate about it. It gets so hard to like get this piece right here up.
Well, the problem is when your legs get pumped, they're pretty much growing up, so it starts to get stuck.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There we go. Come on. Yep. You got it. Come on.
Let's go. Come on.
Go. That's all you, brother. Come on.
Come on. 3 more.
Go.
1.
Come on. Go.
2.
That's all you. This is all you, bro. Go.
Now, the important thing is we went to failure, but you did not see my ass jumping out of my seat.
Nope.
Shaking.
Nope.
Doing any stupid shit.
Force repping it and all that.
Just keep the form straight and force 1 extra rep with your partner.
Yep. Good shit,
good
bro.
work.
Good shit. Bro, it's insane seeing how bro trained. See, bro back in the day, if y'all don't know, coach back in the day was a different breed.
This is retirement, man.
This is retirement. That's crazy. Bro looking like he got a few kids at home. All right.
Let's go. All right, come on. Come on, bro. Let's go. You're not getting intense enough. I want to see that intensity. Get real. Come on. Let's go. You control the weight. Weight doesn't control you, man. Let's go. Yep. Down. Force 2 more. And then I'm gonna start. Come on. Let's go. 1 more by yourself. All right, give me 5 now. Let's go. Quick. 2. 3. Come on. 4. Last one. And hold. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bitch. Oh, my big shot. This should be dropped today, by the way.
What's that?
That should be dropped by today, this video. Bro, this hoodie is so fire.
So this is pretty much like military gear, but for transcend people only.
Yes.
Everybody.
No homo, bro. I don't want to be touching on you like that. But no, that shit's fire for sure. I'm gonna just say I work there. Be like, hey, y'all forgot to ship my stuff. Bro's ham is fucking huge, man. When did you start investing into gym gear? I know wife got it for you. She had to have got it for you.
No, I got this a long time ago.
Really?
Never was able to wear it because my legs got too big. Of course, when I was bodybuilding. But now that I downsized a little bit,
Just a
it's
little
finally
bit.
able to fit.
That's insane, bro. And you would think it's a jogger. That's all his leg. I can't relate.
Let's get it.
Okay. How many reps you did, bro?
It's a warm-up set.
Okay. Did you do both legs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go. Focus on really pressing your leg against the pad while you're curling up.
Okay.
Think of that. It's all about visualizing the movement while you're going through it. You can't just go through the movement without really understanding the mechanism and what's happening while you're going through it.
So with this movement, are we going to treat this like this one? Am I going to relax the foot, let it hang,
want to relax
or am
the
I
foot.
keeping it? Because like right now, I have it kind of like in a hooked motion.
Yep.
It helps me engage my hammy more, I've noticed. But
Hook it, but you're not using the lower part of your foot to curl the weight up. You're
Copy
using,
that.
think of it like, almost like when you're doing a bicep curl, they tell you to curl with your elbow.
Yeah.
You're not really curling with your elbow, but you're relaxing your hand and you're
let the
focusing
movement.
on the bicep curling the weight up. It's the same thing with the hamstring curl.
Okay.
Any hamstring movement that you do, it's okay if you use your foot. It's okay if you use your foot as a hook, but you don't want to use your foot as a compensation to help get the weight out you. Does that make sense?
Yep, that makes sense.
Now, a lot of people don't have a leg extension. I'm sorry. A lot of people don't have a standing leg machine, like a leg curl. You can actually do this exercise on a leg extension.
I don't how.
Let me show you.
I've seen. I just can't get the.
All right, so just a normal ass leg extension. If you don't have a standing leg curl, you can literally do leg curls on this thing. All you got to do is just move this up a little bit so that you can fit behind this thing. Lean forward a little bit, and I'm just curling.
Oh,
It's
wow.
the same exact thing. Maybe with the standing, it's a little bit smoother because that's what the machine is built for.
Yep.
But dude, sometimes you just got to come up with creative ways.
Yeah,
you know?
that's the truth.
So right here,
Okay.
if you don't got a machine, make it.
Make it.
All right, let's get it.
Come on, bro. Come on. Come on.
No help.
Yep. Go. Go.
So there's a difference between, bro, I don't even know what the fuck you're recording right now.
It's recording you. It don't look like it, but
Is it?
yeah, like literally.
All right.
Literally.
A lot of people, there's two types of failures. There's mechanical failure and there's muscular failure.
Okay. Can you tell me the difference between the two?
Muscular failure, you can probably squeeze out an extra rep, but your form is probably shit at that point.
Got you.
You always want to, I always go for mechanical failure.
Okay.
Because one, I think longevity, I don't want to hurt myself.
Okay.
And two, if I'm doing another set, I'll be able to get a few more reps with a good form. Okay. So when you're really going for failure, ask yourself, am I going for failure just to hit a certain number because that's what I want to do? For example, you're squatting 315. You want to get 315 for 20 reps. What's the point, right? Think about Ronnie Coleman. When Ronnie Coleman squatted, what, 700-800 pounds? Look, the damage that it did for him in the long run, I mean, obviously there's other things that he's done.
Yeah.
He has referenced that specific movement, that specific day, to something snapping in his back.
Hell yeah, he did 2 reps.
If he had dropped the weight, let's say to 650 and gotten 10 reps, the stimulation is the same.
Yep.
Just less risk. So
That's an interesting way to put it.
For me-
Same simulation, just less risk.
for me, it's all about stimulate,
Yep.
but do not hurt yourself.
Hell yeah. Come on.
your butt. There you go. Kick your butt. Let's go. Come on, you're starting to feel the pain, but I don't want you slowing down. You want to keep that tempo the same. Let's go. Easy. One more. There it is.
That's it?
Yep. Come on, Key. Let's go. Good. Yes, sir. One more set.
Okay.
Something new I started doing is sipping on IV therapy packs. These are pretty much electrolytes, sodium, shit that's gonna keep you hydrated and pumped up during your workout. So I drink this. I drink one little pack while on my way to the gym, and then I'm sipping on another one while I'm in the gym actually training. And pump is insane. Holy shit.
Ooh, my little back hurting. It's so tight right now. Maybe compounds aren't really too good to be doing every damn week.
I don't really think compounds are needed. And don't get me wrong, it's kind of like when you're building a house. Right. Once you build the foundation, all the cosmetic work, it doesn't need heavy work. It's not heavy work.
Yeah.
So squats at the beginning of your training career, things like that, I definitely think it's necessary.
Okay.
To build that strong foundation. But for me, for example, I've been training for 10, 11 years now.
Yeah.
I don't even squat anymore. My legs are still maintaining.
Yeah.
Shit, they're growing. If I let them grow,
yeah,
they're gonna keep growing.
That's the
But
truth.
in my opinion, if you know how to stimulate the muscle from isolation exercises, and you do a variation of that, you're going to be able to target it from different angles, and you're getting the same exact result,
Yeah.
as you would from a compound movement. Except with a compound, you're hitting more than one muscle group.
Yep. I got back into barbell benching.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just love it, man. I love it. Come on, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Yep, come on. Get it up. Get it up. Come on. Go. It's all you. That's it. All you.
It really doesn't matter what exercise you're doing, whether it's like a barbell bench or a dumbbell bench. As long as you're feeling it, there's a reason you're doing it. Yeah. If you're not feeling the exercise, you have to ask yourself, am I a power lifter or am I a bodybuilder?
Yep.
Because for me, I don't barbell bench. And if I do any type of bench, it's either dumbbell or Smith machine.
Yeah.
Because for me, every time I've tried to barbell bench, I don't feel it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just, my body's not built for that specific exercise. And that's something people don't know is like, when they're doing an exercise, for example, and they're not feeling it, there's two reasons. One, you're either not doing it right.
Truth.
Or two, you're not built for the machine.
Yeah.
Like, you put fucking Thor on that leg curl, it's probably not built for him.
Yeah.
So, you gotta find what works for you.
Tracking that.
And do it.
You do incline Smith machine or flat Smith machine?
I do incline.
Yeah, I love incline Smith. Come on, bro. Come on. Yep. Let's go. Let's go. Yup. Work.
Man, I remember when I first started working with Key. Shit, he was barely 170 pounds.
Barely, bro.
The first thing we worked on when he became my client was form. That was number one thing. Is key. We got to work on the form.
Yep.
Because the guy is strong as a fucking bull. Strength is not his problem. For him though, when he gets a little too excited, that's when shit hits the fan.
Yeah, that's the truth.
So, guy is strong, but as soon as he started making those little tweaks and we started pushing the calories, guy broke 200 pounds in like freaking 6 months. And it was good, clean, quality weight.
Yeah.
And that's when we decided, hey, he's ready for his first show, which he dominated.
No, that's honestly, that's the truth. We spent so much time working on my form because like that was the biggest thing I lacked was form. Form was horrible. I mean, I'm still adjusting it now. It's like, I don't know, there's always going to be tweaks and stuff you can do when it comes to your form. Until you get to coach's, age and you've been lifting for 10 plus years, it's like, by that point, there's not really much for you to work on, huh? You pretty much got it all figured out for the most part, or do you feel like there's still things you have to
No, there's always learning.
Okay.
You train with guys that are at the Olympia level. I mean, you got stuff to learn from them.
That's the truth.
That's why you always got to have an open mind.
Yeah.
You always got to walk around like a sponge.
Yeah.
Almost like I wake up every day like I'm a little baby. I don't know anything in this world.
Yeah.
And I'm soaking up whatever new knowledge I can gain from, whether it's a book, it's people I talk to.
Yep.
And same principles apply to the gym. So many guys are in the fucking gym pretending like they know it all.
Yep.
Bro, if somebody comes and gives you advice and they look the part, when they look the part, don't get me wrong, just because they look the part doesn't mean they know what they're talking about. But if you know that somebody knows what they're talking about and you're not open to criticism, then you're not an open book.
That's true.
And you're a closed-minded person that's never going to evolve. So, Key, though, is a fucking sponge. Key is a perfect example of that.
I'm all right. I have my moments sometimes.
Let's get it. Come on. All right, you see how you're compensating with your lower back? I need you to drop your hips, stand straight, stand tall. There it is. Yep. Hold on to the handles. Yep. Don't lean forward. Now curl. There it is. Come on, no compensation. Let's go. Let's get it. Come on. Let's go. Finish it. You started, you finish. Let's go. One more. That's it.
Damn, that's all hammy right there. Mama.
Come on, deep breaths. Keep that tempo. Let's go. Up. Focus on the goal. Come on, you got this one last set. Pretend like it's your last one ever. Let's go. All the way up. All the way up. One more. That's it. There he is.
Mama.
I see so many people training with a gym partner, and their partner is just fucking around, doing nothing, on their phone. If you're training with a partner, you're training for a reason. You're there to push each other, spot each other, motivate each other.
Hold each other accountable.
Dude, I see so many motherfuckers standing around hovering in machines like, you can just go hang out at the park, man. Do a couple pull-ups and just, that's it, stay out the way.
You're a waste of space, like if it's two of y'all, you gotta be considerate of everyone else in the gym. It's two people, it means it's gonna be more time on a movement. Take into consideration that other people wanna get to that movement. So hold your partner accountable, do what you need to do, come in and work. You can love the gym and that's all fine, but at the end of the day, you're in here to work. Get to work and get up out of here. Come on, bro.
you can count yourself lucky if you have a good gym partner that is pushing you, spotting you perfectly, motivating you, and cussing you out in the gym because you're about to fail your rep. That's a good gym partner. And if you have that, send this video to them and tell them that they're special. Because that breed is very hard to find.
He said, tell them that they're special.
Tell them that they're special. Ask them to be your Valentine. That's what you got to do.
Oh no. Bro said to be your Valentine. Yeah, a lot of y'all need it. A lot of y'all out here just sad and lonely. Go make some friends. Find you appreciate your gym bro. Find you a good gym bro. Come on, bro. Let's go. Bro got a horse leg and shit. Come on. Work it. Work it. Come on. How that song go? I'm a bad little bitch and I'm built like a, yeah, that's bro right now. Look at them legs. That boy got a leg on him. Shit me. O'Neal the Stallion. Let me stop.
Was that 3?
What's up?
That was 3?
Yeah, that was 3.
All right, we'll do some leg extension. If you're taking peptides, you're still considered natural because it's not a synthetic hormone.
Yeah.
These are chains of amino acids that your body's naturally producing, and that's what you're giving your body.
Okay.
Now, when motherfuckers get too scientific, right, and they want to talk about, oh, it's not natural because you're enhancing your body.
Yeah.
Well, taking creatine is technically enhancing your body.
That's what I thought
right?
too.
Taking supplements is enhancing your body.
Yep.
Because you're supplementing your body with something. So let's talk about the definition of natural. Right? To me, performance-enhancing drugs. That's what makes you unnatural.
Yeah, that's what I would say is
peptides are not PEDs.
Yeah. I don't know. That was my outlook on that, to be honest. Any performance-enhancing drug. I mean, yeah, BPC 157 helps with like healing, but it's not going to help you build a bunch of muscle tissue and just give you like that unnatural look or an unnatural edge against natural lifters. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Come on. Go. Man.
IGF, there's a peptide called IGF-LR3. That shit's great for muscle building. IGF-1 is your insulin-like growth factor.
Okay.
IGF-LR3 is a peptide that helps increase your IGF-1, which makes you more anabolic. So what it helps with is increasing glucose uptake into the muscle. You're pushing more food into the muscle. Dude, that's the shit. You take that stuff pre-workout.
Why you tell me that?
You inject it, you eat a fucking banana.
Said inject it.
Yeah, you inject it, you eat a fucking banana, you come to the gym, pump is insane.
Really?
Yes.
I usually eat like a little meal before I come in anyways. Nothing too big, but something decent size.
And for people that train fasted, because a lot of people don't like to work out with food.
Yeah.
And I do that sometimes too.
Yeah.
I drink Gatorade during my workout.
I have you put me on that. I'll always keep the Gatorade on me all the time.
Exactly.
Yep.
So IGF, food, or Gatorade, come work out.
Ooh, okay. Is IGF, is it like, can I take it in a pill form like BPC, or is it only injectable?
No, it's injectable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's a subcutaneous injection. It's a tiny little insulin syringe.
Okay.
It's one of those like baby needles.
Okay.
You can either inject it into your stomach, or you just inject it in a muscle group. So if you're training shoulders, you just inject it straight in your shoulder.
Really?
Yeah.
1, 2, or just 1?
I just go 1. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. What if I inject into the chest?
I've done that too. Trust me, dude. You just go fucking straight in your chest. One time, my brother saw him. He's like, "Are you injecting your heart?" I'm like, "No, dude. I'm injecting my pec muscle." But it's a tiny little insulin syringe, though. It's not even penetrating all the way through.
Okay.
So I've injected my bicep. Yeah.
Damn, dude. Bro, you want to try some shit? How much is it usually?
It's really not that bad.
Okay.
Because when we talk about like pharmaceutical grade, it's gonna be a little bit more expensive than buying a lab-made peptide.
Got you.
What people don't realize when they go to different sites and different labs to purchase peptides, these are intended for lab testing only. They're not intended for human consumption. And people are still fucking putting them in their bodies. If you're not getting it prescribed by a doctor, it has no business entering your body. Zero. And you're taking a risk putting it in your body because you have no idea what the fuck is in it.
Yeah.
So
I know that's the biggest thing. That's something Coach is always big on, is always going to your doctor when it comes to things like that.
yeah. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on. Let's go. Just a warm up.
Is it?
Yep.
Bring this back.
That's good. For bulking though, there's a peptide called MK677, which a lot of people know it.
I know I heard of that.
And people classify it as a SARM. It's not a SARM. It's a growth hormone releasing peptide. So it helps increase your natural growth hormone production. But what's cool about it though is it affects your hunger hormones. So if you're bulking up, it makes you more hungry. Dude, you can push like ridiculous fucking calories when you're taking that shit. Strength-wise, you turn into a horse.
Damn. Damn. Have you already taken it?
I have.
Hell yeah. You like it?
I love it.
He said, I love it. Are there any like drawbacks to it or?
Only thing, hold on, let me finish.
Yep, go ahead, bro. Focus. Ooh, look at you can see the muscle like fiber twitching in his freaking legs. That's called muscle maturity right there. You can see the fibers just like, that shit's insane. Come on. Come on. Work. Go, get that shit up. Come on, bro. Go. Come on.
So the only thing with the MK677 that you got to look out for is the increase in your blood sugars, especially if you're pushing a lot of calories. This is why we recommend pairing the MK with IGF-LR3.
Okay.
Because they're pretty much working together, except inversely. So the MK is helping with shuttling the food into your muscle cells so that your blood sugar doesn't get too high. So it pretty much it slightly drops your blood sugars, while the MK slightly increases them. Because when your growth hormone production goes up, your blood sugar also goes up.
Okay.
So you just got to be careful with how much food you're eating, and you're not becoming insulin. You gotta make sure you're not losing that insulin sensitivity.
Okay.
That's the biggest thing.
Okay. Man, there's a lot that goes into this, man.
Yeah.
See, you can't just go injecting shit into your body without knowing how all that shit works.
You gotta get your blood work done first, man. You gotta
That's
get
the most
your fucking
important
blood
thing.
work done.
I still haven't got my blood work done. That's something I need to do. It's been way too freaking long.
Let's get it. Ooh. And what you can do is you can also like zoom in too on TikTok at it. Yep. Yeah. That's what I usually do.
Kind of zoom in a little bit.
All right. So we just wrapped up a leg day, and this is some post-leg day thoughts. First of all, what was that kid you were telling me about?
Which one?
We probably don't want to talk about it because you probably run into him.
Yeah. That's the truth. That's the truth. But long story short, young kid, young teens, and he's taking steroids. I was telling Coach about that, and he was trying to promote it to me. The sad part is, the message I was basically trying to get to Coach is the fact that like people are normalizing taking steroids. It's one thing to be open about it, but to promote it is, I don't know. I don't really stand for that, to be honest. It's a lot of health.
The thing about it is the influence that kid is seeing, right?
Yeah.
It's being normalized to the point where topics like tren, steroids, SARMs, pro hormones, it's becoming like a fucking daily talk now.
Yeah, it is.
Back in the day, you talk about steroids, it's like you're saying a cuss word.
Yeah, dude.
Like you gotta go to confession if you say the word steroids.
Honestly.
Now it's like everywhere. So it's like, what's scary about the fitness industry, and honestly, that was probably one of the biggest reasons I got out of bodybuilding was the health reasons.
Yeah.
Right? I don't want to put my body under all that. I value my life, and it's unfortunate to see those kids hopping on tren, hopping on steroids. Their parents don't know what the fuck they're putting in their bodies. And the craziest part about it is they're not even monitoring their blood work.
Yeah.
You know, their inflammation marker, their thyroid, all these other things that can cause long-term damage in the end, they're not even paying attention to that. And so they don't know what they don't know until it's too late. And then they find themselves in a trap. And at that point, it's hard to save because you're doing all these orals and you're doing D-ball and all types of Anavar and crazy shit. You have no clue what the fuck you're doing to your liver enzymes.
That's another one he mentioned, D-ball. Yeah.
Bro, you don't know what that does to your liver enzymes. You hop on that stuff for too long, bro.
And you know this better
You
than
need a liver
anybody.
detox at that point. Like, and the only way there's no symptoms you're gonna feel. I mean, yeah, over time you're gonna start to have these black pimples popping in your body. That's an indicator for liver toxicity. But until you do your blood work and see what the hell's going on, there's no way to tell. And that's the scariest part about it.
Yeah.
So not only are they using steroids and putting so much shit in their body that they have no idea what it is, simply because somebody else is telling them, hey, you should take this. They're not even monitoring their blood work to know what kind of damage am I doing.
Yeah.
So
It's
I don't know, man.
It's like they think of taking steroids like I'd say like taking creatine. They think it's like another supplement to take. I'm just gonna put this in my body. I don't really have to monitor it too much. I know how much I need to take, put that in my body, and then that's it.
Yeah.
But they don't, like you said, they don't look at the side effects that come with it.
Right.
It's like taking too much creatine. It can affect your
kidneys.
Yeah, your kidneys. Right. You take too much creatine, it can fuck you up.
Right.
You know. I think it's the same thing. It's how they view it.
And it's not even a message for the young kids, whether you're old or young.
Yeah.
The first things you should focus on is the foundational, right? We always talk, ever since I started working with you, what I say, we work on foundation.
Yep.
It's like we're building a house, right? The cosmetics we can get to later.
Yeah.
Right? The paint, all that bullshit. The kitchen, you want to make a kitchen?
Yeah.
We can get to that later.
Yeah.
Let's focus on building the basement. Let's focus on the foundational stuff that's going to hold that structure.
Yep.
What's the foundation? Where does it start with? It starts with your nutrition. It starts with your diet. It starts with your workout routine. It starts with your cardio. If you don't got the basics down and you're over here wanting to jump straight to steroids, sure, you'll inject testosterone, you'll see results, absolutely. But man, one, you shouldn't be taking that shit.
No.
And if you are going to make the decision to take that stuff, it better be supervised and under control.
Yep.
And you're working with a professional. And you damn better have a fucking potential to be on the Olympia stage, 100%. Or else you have no business taking
100%. 100%.
Like, I always tell people, man, if you don't have the potential to be on the Olympia stage, I don't need to hear all that. Oh, do what makes you happy bullshit. You have no business taking steroids, period.
I remember your podcast. The podcast, I remember you mentioning that. You have to be real with yourself. If you don't have the genetics for it, you ought not be taking steroids.
Absolutely.
You ought not be taking it. And
Key's first show, I remember, and Keys is a very ambitious young man, meaning he's always looking for what's ahead, what's next, and I love that about him. But one thing we had to kind of take a step back is, all right, we got to make sure we're doing things healthy, we're doing things the right way.
Yep.
And he did his first show 100% natural, and we needed to do that because he needed to see and hear judges' feedback on does he actually have what it takes to compete at the higher level.
Yeah.
We did his first show, he absolutely dominated, and whether Key makes that decision or not, for me and for him, the number one thing that always stands true is his health.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing. Yep. And there's nothing, not a single fucking pound of muscle, not a single, I squatted 405 bullshit. That doesn't mean shit when you're in a hospital bed, homie.
Yep. That's
it means
true.
nothing.
When you don't have a family because you can't. Yeah, I know.
Your fertility is shit.
Yeah.
Talk about that, man.
Yeah, I remember you mentioning that too.
Dude, I work with so many young people, man, that have taken so much shit back in the day, and they're now dealing with the consequences of, hey, man, I don't know what the hell's going on with my body. It's just not working properly. My body, I'm just not functioning the same. And now they're trying to have a kid with their partner, there's no way you're going to be able to, because you put all those anabolics that have completely demolished your fertility, man. Now it's just a matter of recovery.
Yeah.
And you don't want to find yourself in that position. It's a scary thing to talk about, right? It's so easy to talk about, what kind of results am I going to see with steroids, but nobody wants to talk about the side effects.
Yep. One thing I've learned, I watched I think it was a podcast I was watching the other day, and someone mentioned it's like a lot of the young people that want to take steroids right now, what they don't understand is you're going to build muscle that you could build naturally. So essentially, like, you're going to be doing double the work, because you're going to get all your natty gains, and then you still have to work towards getting those extra gains. You know what I mean? And
dude, if you're young, you're already on steroids.
Yeah.
Like, your hormones are at their peak at this point.
Literally.
Your testosterone, if you're eating properly and you're training and you're staying as healthy as possible, your testosterone levels should be in the most optimal ranges. Especially in your early 20s. You have no business. If you take testosterone in your early 20s, you're actually going to fucking decrease your test levels in the long, unless you're blasting like 400, 500, 600 milligrams of test. Yeah, at that point you're probably going to be over 2,000 total tests. But man, in those early years of your life, you have the best levels of testosterone naturally, and you should maximize that. You should literally do everything that you can from a diet perspective, working with professionals to maximize that little gap that you have to build that foundation that we're talking about.
Maximizing those gains, that's all it comes down to. You know, keep yourself accountable, make sure you're doing what you have to do to ensure, the greatest gains you can get. But
Cool, man. My brother.
That was a great leg day.
I'm tired though.
I am. I got four more meals to get in today.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do like a fucking ramen noodles or sushi today.
Ramen noodles?
Hell yeah.
When did you start eating like this?
So, it's honestly, here's how I view it, right? Like, when we talk about carbs, when we talk about different types of foods, whether you're getting 100 grams of carbs from bananas or rice, sure, the digestion, the way your body's going to digest that is completely different. The rate of absorption is going to be completely different. But at the end of the day, it's calories a calorie, right? Carbs are carbs. So for me, I've had a little bit more flexibility. When I'm competing though, when I'm prepping for shows,
lock in for sure.
There is no flexibility, right? If I'm eating rice, I'm eating rice. But when I'm more in my off season, I do have that flexibility of switching some food sources around. Instead of going with rice, I might do potatoes. Instead of doing potatoes, I might do ramen noodles or spaghetti. When I'm pushing ridiculous calories though, spaghetti, man. I mean, shit. You cook up a pack of spaghetti, you're looking at about 150, 200 grams of carbs. And it's not food that it takes a long time to like break down and chew and stuff. So you don't feel as full.
That's
so you can eat a lot of that.
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
I actually just found these protein macaronis.
Really?
They got it's literally macaroni with 10 grams of protein per serving. So I've been cooking like an entire box of those fucking macaronis. And I just literally add the meat on top.
Where do you get it from?
I bought it from Amazon.
Okay.
Yeah. I bought it from Amazon. I have a link for it. Okay. I'll post the link down below. But 10 grams of protein per serving. Okay. And with the meat and everything, you're looking at about 80 grams of protein meal.
Because I do about 160 grams of ground beef. So that's almost 45
grams of protein.
You
add an extra 20 grams of protein. You're looking at 65.
That's insane.
Add a cup of milk.
That's insane.
That's an extra 8 grams of protein.
That's insane, bro. Oh, I found this company called Forged. I don't know if you ever heard of them.
No.
So like, I know when you were coaching me, I always struggled with like finding a protein powder. And so I found this brand called Forged, and they have like the best vegan protein ever, dude. It's so, I don't know, like it digests so well. It feels good in your body. Right. It feels so good in your body.
And that's the hardest thing about protein is like finding one that actually fucking digests and doesn't cause bloating and shit like that.
Bro.
I realize with the vegan proteins, it doesn't cause those issues. delicious.
Yeah.
But when it's like whey protein, I have the worst. I can't even tolerate whey.
Can't.
The only type of whey I can tolerate is like whey isolate. That's it.
I can't even tolerate that. The smell, the digestion, the bloating. Yeah, I can't do it.
Redcon 1's protein, because it's like more animal and real food based.
I've had that before.
That protein, I never had issues with that.
I never had issues with theirs. Not as bad as what's that one brand? It's like a black bag. It says like whey. It's like a meal replacement almost. They sell it in like bulk, like these big old like protein balls.
Really?
Yeah, I forgot what the brand
Is
is.
it the ball that pretty much dissolves in like water? I never had that before.
Yeah, I've had that brand. It's like a meal replacement. It's so like.
Well, you gotta think about it. If it's 600 grams of or 600 calories in that little ball, dude, think about how much processed shit, how many ingredients they put in that just to like hold the ball together.
It's disgusting.
If something doesn't look natural, it's probably telling you something.
Yes, it's true.
Yeah,
That's the truth.
and man, you got to be careful with your digestion, because if you're in your off season and you're trying to push like high calories, the number one thing you need to focus on is your digestion needs to be on point.
Okay.
Because the moment you start to get bloated, the moment your body doesn't digest the food properly, one, you're not utilizing the food efficiently, because all of that you're probably just dumping right out. And two, you're gonna start to feel more full.
Yep.
Because of all that bloating.
Yeah.
So digestion wise is probably the number one thing that suffers when you're pushing ridiculous calories.
I can agree with that.
So you gotta be very careful with that. And this is why when you're increasing your calories, you gotta do it very slowly and gradually.
Yeah.
If you go from, I don't know, you're cutting and now all of a sudden you're bulking, and you go from like a 2,500 calories to all of a sudden you're eating 8,000 calories, bro, RIP to your stomach, man.
Yes.
You gotta really prioritize your digestion, take things slowly, and not rush that process.
And that's how you see the best results.
Exactly. Yep. Digestion, once you screw it up, it's gonna take a long time to recover.
Yeah.
Trust me. And I made that mistake before. When I was trying to push a lot of protein back in the day, I would drink a gallon of milk per day. And who used to do that? Sergio Oliver.
Yep. I read up on that.
The only man who's beat Arnold.
Yeah.
He used to drink a gallon of milk a day.
That's insane.
When I read that, now here's the thing. Here's what I didn't think about, that I should have thought about. Milk and food in general back then was completely different from the food that we eat now.
Yes.
So I picked up a gallon of milk and I said, you know what, I'm gonna start doing this shit. I'm gonna start drinking 1 gallon of milk per day. I can't tolerate any lactose anymore.
Yeah.
No cheese, no milk. I literally screwed myself. I had no allergy, no intolerance issues with any dairy product. I can't do it anymore. And this is why you gotta be careful when you're pushing calories or doing anything extreme. You hear somebody doing a diet, bro, you cannot just jump on the fucking wagon without fully understanding what it is you're about to do.
And know what your body can handle. It's all about knowing your body first, what foods work for you and what foods don't. Like literally, like you just said, you can't just pick up someone's diet because it works for them. Because the same foods they eat, it won't work for you. So you have to know those things. You have to know your body before anything.
Yeah. And that's, when we talk about like training, you're asking me why don't you squat anymore? It's because I've learned my body over the years.
Yeah.
I know that I don't need to squat in order for my legs to respond. So if I'm able to get the same response back from my workouts doing isolation exercises and machines, I don't need to increase the risk factor. I can still get the results without putting my body through so much, right? So you always got to be in tune with your body, whether it's from a dietary standpoint or even training wise. You got to pay attention to how is my body responding? What's my body telling me? Am I recovering properly? Do I need to switch things up? So many people just come in here and they're following a training program that somebody else wrote for them. And they're not responding. They don't like it. Their body doesn't like it. Yet they're still doing it because somebody wrote it for them. Bro, when you're working with a coach, I coached Key for years. It's all about feedback. It's all about, hey Key, how are we recovering this week? Key, how are you feeling? How's digestion? How's stress? Remember those questions I always used to ask you?
All honest questions so he can understand.
He knows his body more than I know his body. In order for me to create and formulate a plan for him, I need to understand how he is actually responding to things. So if you're just coming to the gym and doing something because Key's doing it or your favorite influencer is doing it, it's not for for you. You got to find out what's working for you, and you got to stick to that shit.
Yeah, and make sure your coach is working too, because like you can just get a coach, and that coach won't even be in tune on like your training, your dieting, and everything like that. Like having you as a coach, he knew my body almost as well as I knew mine. Like it was insane. Like he could see and know like what changes I need to make. I'd tell him like, hey, this week I'm feeling more bloated or training, yada yada yada. He just knew how to like adjust because he was like in tune with my body. So finding you a good coach, being very open and getting that communication is like very important as well.
And don't bullshit your coach. If you fall off the plan, if you're not training as hard as you should be, you got to have that open communication with your coach, because they're gonna make changes. Obviously, if you're working with a good coach, they shouldn't be an asshole about it, because the first thing they should do is understand why is your training not on point. Why did you fall off your plan? And they need to revise the plan to work with you, so that you don't fall back into those same habits.
Exactly.
Right? If somebody has a binging habit, then you got to start finding healthy substitutions to lower their chances of binging. Let's say they have a sweet craving. Okay, let's do a yogurt and a protein powder, mix that shit together, add some honey. Dude, that's gonna satisfy that sweet craving. Now you don't gotta go eat all that dessert and chocolate.
Exactly.
And all that
brownies and all the fat shit.
Exactly. So we'll wrap it up here, man. All right, bro. I gotta go eat my ramen noodles.
All right, bro. I got fucking rice and beef to eat, per the usual. All right, Stetik family. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. As always, check out yesterday's video. It was back day, back and biceps. Or the other day, I mean, because I didn't do chest and back yesterday. Stay smart, stay strong, stay Stetik.